Editing a novel. There are several levels of edits. Some can be done by authors, but unless you really know what you're doing, and I mean expert level, have a background in grammar and editing, published 20 novels, used to work as an editor experience, several of those levels really should be done by a professional editor. When you're early in your writing career, even though I know it's a lot of money, having a professional editor at several stages means that your novel will come out well edited, with a stronger story, and will sell better. And hopefully you can learn how to do such edits yourself and be able to hone your writing and editing skills and not have to shell out so much money in the future. So, the different stages of editing. You can delve deeper into each of these, but these are the basic categories. Developmental editing, also known as substantive or content editing. This looks at the structure of your book, plot, character, themes, tone, all those big picture elements. I highly recommend authors get a developmental editor when they're starting out. After 5 or 6 books, if you've learned from that developmental editor, you might be able to go forward without them. But until you learn that craft, you might be missing out on great swaths of improvement to your craft. This is entire book level of editing. Next is copy editing. This is where you polish your prose. You get rid of all those overused words and tighten your descriptions and refine your characterizations. You can get used to doing this yourself with time and practice. For instance, I've trained myself to use active voice more in my first drafts, and my second draft has more setting descriptions, characterization details, and deeper level emotions. This is paragraph or sentence level editing. Then you've got proofreading. This is the final stage, the spelling, grammar, punctuation, and other nitpicky things. This type of editing can sometimes be replaced with editing software such as ProWriting Aid or Grammarly. I prefer ProWriting Aid personally. These softwares highlight where your manuscript doesn't match convention, so you can assess if it needs changing or not. But the software is not always right. I maybe change 50% of the things it points out, but it helps you find those areas to assess. This is word level editing. A poorly edited book is likely to get fewer sales, more bad reviews, and poor read-through. You might not be able to keep that reader for a second book, which means you have to get new readers constantly. So editing at first is much smarter.